I'm joined by Callum Early, playing for the Virginia Cardinals out of James River High School in Virginia, and bearing the lead here, a Liberty commit. First of all, congratulations on the commitment.
Thank you.
So that's happened in the last few days. Tell me about that process and ultimately deciding on the Flames.
Yes, sir. So it first happened, I was down here for, I got invited for Future Games, and Coach Cannon at Liberty came out and watched me, and when that day came around, September 1st, he was one of the first coaches to text me. I took a visit about a year ago, and it just ended up being the perfect fit for me. It had everything I want. I was looking for, and that was the spot for me.
So you mentioned that you had been here for the Mid-Atlantic team in Future Games. What does that experience do for a player in terms of, one, just being seen and then ultimately getting to where you want to be?
It was awesome. I mean, getting to play with top competition, I mean, I couldn't imagine playing against all the top players from Florida. And playing with all those players, it definitely made me a better player. I learned things all week being down there. It was an experience that I won't have again, and I'll dream about it.
I know the PBR rankings say that the Flames are getting the #2 middle infielder in your class, but tell me a little bit about the player. Like, if you have to self-scout, take me inside you at the plate and then in the field.
So growing up, I was always the center fielder. I was never really the middle infielder, but kind of when high school rolled around, I started to play middle infield for us because that's what we needed, and it was natural for me. So that's where I got put, and that's where I've ever played for the Cardinals. And I mean, it's a benefit being that lefty batter. Being a lefty righty it helps my recruiting a lot.
Is there anybody that you've looked at the pro level that, or you kind of, is anybody in particular that you've looked up to and been like, that's how you get it done?
I love Corey Seager. I almost try to replicate my swing after him, actually, and he's just always been an amazing baseball player. I've always watched him on the Dodgers and now on the Rangers. He's my dream player. As
you wrap up this summer and then look to that last year of high school baseball, what do you feel like you have to improve on before you get to college?
I mean, hitting that hit tool with the power, I feel like I'm kind of on the smaller side, so I really need to hit the weight room, build up my strength. I mean, I have bat to ball skills. I just want to work on that power. And I definitely want to get faster. That's something else.
All right, well, I want to see that swing in motion, so we're going to have you grab a bat and take us through your setup.
Okay. So when I get in the box, I like to be like up on the line as close as possible, so then I can get on the outside pitch. Recently, I've been working on kind of my no stride swing because that helps me keep this front hip in. And so I kind of rotate that front foot to block that hip this way. I like to keep my hands kind of lower in that set in a tight position, just so I'm direct to the ball. And then for my follow through, I've been working on just sticking my swing. It's UVA player Ethan O'Donnell. I've been replicating it after him. He's done that stick swing, and that helps me just be direct to the ball and not whip off of it, drive through it, look for the oppo gap.
Callum, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it.
Sure.
If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You'll get so many more of the athletes that come here to show out.